Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to another Cosio blade review, and today we're going to be looking at a Kershaw knife, and that one specifically is the Kershaw Cinder. Now this is going to be, well, there's the back of the packaging. Let's just get out of the way. This is going to be more of like a unboxing, opening, whatever, something like that. Anyway, this knife has not yet been opened, and I wanted to save that for this video. First and foremost, this is the package, just a little like plastic slip, and because this is the copper version, there is actually oil on this knife. It comes oiled. I think that's just to keep corrosion and patina happening while this is bagged up. So look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this down first, and then we'll get into it. All right, so I got it all the oil wiped off. Here's a quick shot of the blade. There we go. Let's get it open. There's that blade there. So as you can see, this is a very small little knife. Immediately comfortable. Honestly, very comfortable for having such a tiny blade. Oh my god, it's like a toy. Alright, so let's talk about the specs of this little knife. Keep it down there for focus. The overall length from tip all the way to the end of the butt comes in at 4 inches exactly. The blade length, so from here to the tip, start of the handle to the tip, it is 1.375 inches with a cutting edge. So the actual cutting edge here, see that focuses. Cutting edge from here to here is 1.13 inches, so barely over an inch. It's just a little guy. This is designed technically as a keychain knife, which is very fitting due to its size. It makes a lot of sense. But anyway, that's the cutting edge. The blade thickness, or the stock thickness, is 1/9 of an inch thick. So it's a very thin little dude, which is cool because, you know, it's just a tiny, minimal little blade. The steel, since we're talking about the blade here, is, where is it at? 3CR13 MOV steel. The finish for this is stone washed, as you can see. And I think that's the only finish that these knives come in. Although they do come in different handle variants, like colors and material. I think they all have the same blade. The handle length, so from there to there when closed, is 2.625 inches. The handle material for this one obviously is copper scales, sporting a little liner lock, as you can see there, stainless steel frame or lock. That, and then it also has, I believe, a stainless bottle opener here and a lanyard hole. The designer for this knife is Rick Hinderer. Many of you knife people might know Hinderer knives. I don't own a Hinderer, haven't. Maybe someday in the future I will, but anyway, it's a Hinderer design. I do like his design, so it makes sense why I was drawn to this little knife so much and liked it so much. The weight for this little guy is coming in at only 1.5 ounces. It's a little guy. It's tiny. The grind is hollow. It's a little hollow ground knife. I don't know if it's coming up there, but you can definitely feel it, which makes it really thin at the edge there, and probably, I'm anticipating sharp. And if not sharp, it'll be easy to sharpen. So I do want to bring in some size comparisons so you guys can understand that. First size comparison is going to be the WE Knives Banter. There they are right next to each other. The next size comparison obviously is going to be the Victorinox ALOX Pioneer. This little guy is literally as big as a handle, or a little bit bigger than the handle of the Pioneer. Another one is just your standard big lighter. I think a lot of people have these, but as you can see, it's just, again, this is really tiny. It's a super little dude. And last but not least, I want to compare it just to a US quarter, 25 cents. You can see that's just, it's small. There's nothing more to say other than that. It's small. There we go. All right, so what I want to do is show the cutting edge as is. So let's go through some stages of stuff to cut. First and foremost, just some standard printer paper. Let's check this out. Oh yeah. That is for sure sharp. I wonder if we can get a curl going. Is an old hiking boot lace. So let's go ahead and just cut a little bit out of there. Well, that was easy. It's really taking like no force to do that. All right, some other material I have is that nylon webbing we saw last time with the Essie. And this is doing a lot better than how that Essie came. Despite being such a little knife, it's slicing this like nothing. It's easy. And you have, like I said earlier, just above an inch of cutting edge. So some other stuff I got here is you'd probably be opening packages with this. I have a unopened box here. See that? I'll cut the end over here. And like nothing. And last but not least, let's just cut some cardboard. Oh yeah, it's sharp. It's just such a tiny little edge. So, closing thoughts on this little knife is, first off, I think it's really cool and fun and unique. I love a unique knife. This is definitely it. The fit and finish of this little guy is great. No complaints here. Those copper scales are just so cool. And I will say I've handled the regular versions, and this copper does add a little heft to it, and I like that personally. I think that's nice. The lockup on this little guy is really nice. No up and down, no side to side. It's just an all-around cool little design. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I got. It's just a simple little review. There's not much to say about this little knife other than that it's cool, and it's definitely, it works for the stuff that I think you'd be cutting with this type of blade and knife. I look forward to carrying it more and using it. And anyway, this is kind of just a for fun video, for fun little review. I hope you guys learned something, maybe saw something. Maybe this gives you an idea to give a gift. You can give this knife to people. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I hope this was informative, you enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day, night, wherever you are. Thank you.